Hello, 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 friends. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you wherever you are. I know I don't have on a costume. I know I don't look spooky, neither does my background. Nothing about this live says Halloween. I know. But y'all still love me anyway, and you're here. So thank you so much for joining us for another Furls Friday Live. It is October 31st. Can you believe that this year is pretty much done? 2025 is getting ready to be in the rear view mirror. It is Halloween. Woo! Was that good? No? Okay, sorry. Let me say good morning to my friends who are here. Hey, Scully Boo, I'm so glad you're here. Hey, Megan. Who else do we have? Megan and Scully Boo were chatting it up. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, it's just Virginia. Hello to you, Virginia. So glad that you are here. Jessica, hello, my friend. Welcome to the party. Who else is here? Scully Boo. Miss Francis. I got my card yesterday. It was pouring here. And so when I got it out of the mailbox, it was wet. So it's all crinkly right now. But look at my heart hug, you guys. Isn't it beautiful? I love it, love it, love it so much. Thank you so much, Miss Francis. And this card is so stinking cute. This is an original note card. I have a special note in here and a little happy birthday love. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Miss Francis. I absolutely adore it. I love the flower on the card. It is so adorable. Good stuff. Thank you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Who else we have here? I say hi to Jessica and Miss Francis. It's only the four of you. Amy. Hello, Amy and Cheryl. Hello, hello, hello. Who else is here? Hello, Miss Heather. She's on the line. Who else is in the room? That's it, I think. Did I call out everybody? I think I got y'all, everybody who's on right now. Kiva. Hello, Kiva. Welcome to the party. So glad that you are here. All right. Monica. Hello, hello. Jody. Hi, how are ya? Happy Halloween, Danielle, Flower Tammy. Okay, people are coming in. Come on in. Hello, Charlotte. So glad you're here. Hi, Ruth. I am so glad you're here, Monica. Oh, wait. Oh, the thing is rolling fast now. Diana, Crystal, Jody. Did I say hi to you? Styles, Plenty. Hello, hello, hello. All right. I think I got everybody. Thank you all so much for joining me today. It is Friday, like I said, October 31st. Couple of things about me. I am tired, y'all. So I hope we ain't got my hair done last night. It's a little twisty situation because guess what Sunday is? My birthday. Sunday is my birthday. So I had to get a little twisty thing. I'm going to take, so my hair is twisted in pipe cleaners. Have you guys ever heard of that? It's twisted in pipe cleaners. So tomorrow I'm going out and I'm going to take it out and then my hair will be curly. I'm so fancy. I love it. So yeah, I'm excited about that. I was supposed to go to last week. We had an amazing live. If you didn't watch the live from last week, please go and watch the replay. We had an amazing guest, fantastic, super talented artist joined us yesterday, and she's having a show that starts tomorrow. She's having her party tomorrow. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to go because I'm going to Connecticut. And my husband was like, well, we have to leave at a certain time. So unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to go to the show opening night, but I will be there. If not next week, the following week, I think it's up into January. So I'm really excited about that. And I'll go live while I'm there. I'll maybe let you guys know. You can come in and hang out with me. I'll go live from my page, Mrs. Deveter, on Instagram, and that will be fun. What else do I have going on today? Oh, winners. I don't know who the winners are for this week's live, but we'll get to that a little bit later on because, surprise, surprise, y'all, I have a very special guest joining me today. Someone that you are all very familiar with, someone who is super talented, and we love them here at Furls Crochet. Please welcome to the stage, Van Gogh.
Well, hello there.
Hello. How are you?
I'm very good. How are you? Your background looks like a starry night.
Ooh. And you know all about starry nights, Mr. Van Gogh.
That's right. I do love a night scene. Yep.
And you do them extremely well. Thank you so much for joining us here at Furls Crochet. We are all artists in our own right. We have absolutely stunning. I'm going to show you one of our beautiful crochet hooks that we recently released in honor of the Halloween holiday. This is our beautiful vixen hook.
The swirls. The swirls are what I see there.
Do you see these swirls?
Amazing.
It's a beautiful hook, isn't it? So, Mr. Van Gogh, what year are you coming to us from? Oh my.
I might have to Google to see what year I'm coming from. I think it's the late 1800s.
Late 1800s.
But I did manage to find a new paintbrush in my my outfit.
So that is nice. A beautiful paintbrush. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
It looks like a fjord. You know, one of those Norwegian mountainy, watery things.
Yeah. Everybody, I want to introduce you to the amazing, the incomparable, the super talented Heather. Everybody, this is Heather, the fantastic, amazing marketing manager here at Furls Crochet. She wanted to surprise everybody by coming on with today's amazing costume. Heather, how long did this take you?
I had to thrift for the clothes, and we have a nice thrift store nearby that's a church thrift store that has decent prices. So like the shirt was like $3 or $4. The hat was, you know, that kind of thing. So I found the clothes. I wasn't sure I was going to do it until I found the hat. And then I was like, okay, yeah, I can definitely do it. And then it probably took me 2 evenings to paint it, but that's just because I had to paint one side and let it dry and then paint the other side. So maybe like 4 to 5 hours total for painting the clothes.
Okay.
I did pants, a hat. Pants, shirt, hat, a purse for when I go out, and shoes. So I have the whole thing. And this is the third time I've worn the costume, so I'm getting lots of mileage out of it. But I've also actually worn the shirt and the pants separately, like in other outfits. So that's kind of cool. I didn't think I would do that, but I just kept being like, oh, that's actually cute with that. So, and the shoes are really comfortable. So I'll probably wear the shoes too.
Wait, what kind of shoes are they?
They're men's. They're just like men's dress shoes, but they were at the thrift store. They fit me, and they were like, so I just got them because I was like, I can paint them with Van Gogh stripes. But then they were like really, really comfortable. So I think I'm definitely going to wear them more too. So yeah, now nobody knows what I look like in real life yet.
Well, I can say we still don't know what you look like in real life.
Yeah.
But at least we get to hear your voice.
True.
And learn more about you. You know, I love to do a good interview, and I love to chat with people and figure out like, what was the path that got you to Furls, not just as an employee, but also as a user? How did you learn about Furls?
Oh, this is a long one. Okay, so let me just give you a little background on me. I was a professional craft blogger for about 10 years from 2008 to like 2018. So I had a website called dollarstorecrafts.com, and I posted
Okay.
about dollar store crafts. And then I was in like that wave of influencers basically. So I was able to make that my professional living. And I made craft tutorials for my own website, but I also wrote for clients like Disney and HP and Dollar Tree and like like tons of other ones, General Mills, eBay, a bunch of people. So I got paid to make craft content for these brands. So that was really fun. And I also had a website called craftfail.com, which is like, here's my inspiration and here's how it turned out.
I've seen that website.
And I was able to write a book for that. So those were my two like big websites that I did. So after I kind of like, there was a time where people were paying money for that kind of stuff, and then it was like a bubble that burst. And so like the money started going away, and so then I had to get a regular job. So I got a job at We Crochet or Knit Picks, and it was the job was to create the brand We Crochet. So like me and two other ladies basically created that brand, and I did all of their social media and all of their influencer outreach. And a lot of the content for them. And then I stopped working for them. And then I had made connections with the Furls ladies through that job. We had some kind of collaborations with them. And so like even before I left that job, they were like, oh, let us know if you ever want another job. Like we might be hiring. So I let them know, and it did take some time. But yeah, I got hired as back when Crochet Foundry was part of Furls. So I was running Crochet Foundry for a year. And then we sold Crochet Foundry, and Furls was like, we need a marketing person. So let's just move you to Furls. So that's how the whole path unfolded for me.
Wow. Yeah. And did you use Furls hooks in the past or no?
No, I had never seen one. I had never touched one before I worked here.
Really?
I mean, I'd seen pictures, but I'd never seen one in person. I still have never touched an Odyssey hook. So.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Really? What is your go-to hook size?
Hooks go with the yarn size that you're going to use, but like, so I like to use worsted weight yarn just like everyone else. So, a 5.5 is always going to be like the most used hook. Lately, I've been trying out the thick chenille yarn that everyone else has been using. So I've been using a 9mm for that. Also, I don't know the letters. I have to Google the letters every single time someone tells me like, I need an H hook. Well, I know that one, but the rest of them, I don't know what the letters are. I just go by millimeter. So.
I gotcha.
But I have all of them. I have all the sizes because I am in charge of getting the photos taken. So I get to see all of the hooks.
Yeah, I'm just, you said you haven't touched an Odyssey, and you gifted me such a beautiful bag that I feel like it's time for me to gift you something. And so that's why I asked. So I'm going to go through my Odysseys, my OG Odysseys, and see what I have in there that I might be able to send to Miss Heather. But y'all remember this? Isn't this so cool?
Since you're holding that up, I have other ones I've been working on, because you know how I keep saying I need to like line them. I've been working on lining them this week. Also, the linings are the fun part because they're
my
different fabrics for everything. So that's
your lining.
I like working with like color combos. So that's oh gosh, this blurry thing is messing up my. Look at my mouth. Okay, this is really working, but
beautiful.
I have a big pile though.
And these are all with Wander?
Yeah, I had all the Wander colors, one of each, and then Wander is gone now. So I was like, well, now I get to use them. So I just had fun combining the Wander colors all together.
Nice.
I ended up crocheting, I have not counted them, but probably like 40 to 50 fanny packs, and now I have to line them all. I can't, like, that's just like a
boy.
project I need to do. So that
Yeah.
some time. I don't have to line them. People ask, like my sister was like, why do you need to line it? I think it's just because I'm a practical person. Like, I wouldn't want to give it to someone and be like, your money might fall out. Your keys could like get snagged in there. So for me, I'm just the practicality. I need it to be lined.
Now, looking at this, you machine line them, like you sew the lining.
Yeah, I use my sewing machine.
How do you do it?
Sew crochet. I discovered this when I was crocheting some tops. I was like, I don't really feel it. Like, it looks bad when I like hand crochet. Like when I hand sew it together, it just always looks kind of janky. So I tried using my sewing machine, and it works great. You can literally just sew onto, like, sew pieces together in your sewing machine.
But what setting do you use in order to get it on? Because
like a regular straight stitch.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Because when I've tried it in the past, like, it yanks the yarn for whatever reason.
I don't know. It hasn't done that for me. But also, on these ones, I'm sewing fabric to it, so that helps. Although the yarn's on the bottom, so it could get snagged. I don't know. It just works for me. Maybe I don't know.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to check and see, if there's a special setting or something I could do on my my sewing machine, like to figure out the settings. Now, you said
I didn't
something.
do anything weird. It's like the most basic straight stitch. So
Okay. I'm gonna have to check it out. You said something and people are going a little crazy.
I see that.
Yeah. So you want to chat about your Wander?
Wander, we do not have it now, and it's not to say it will never come back ever again in the future, but right now we are not carrying it anymore. So I'm not saying it's gone forever, but it's gone for now.
Wow.
Oh. Yeah. It's people just get way more excited about our hooks, so we really just want to put our energy behind that. Yeah. So that we can make more hooks. Also, I don't know if this is true, but it could be tariff situation that is, there's like
a lot of things.
I don't know if anyone out there, I know you all think you want to know like how everything works with Furls, but it's just boring business stuff. Just apply your own like boring work, like whatever the most boring reasons that things don't work out at your work are, and just like it's probably similar,
Yeah, that's understandable. Thank you for sharing that. So what are the plans for Halloween today? What you doing?
This is my first thing, so I got up early to put on my face, and and then later tonight I'm gonna go trick-or-treating with my 11-year-old, who's my youngest son. And just chaperone him while he's running up to houses and getting treats.
What is he going to be today?
We went to Target and he wanted an inflatable costume, and they only had like 2 choices left when we got there. So he got one where his torso sticks out of the inflatable and his legs go he's a rider on a wolf.
Okay.
And then he was like, oh, I could be like a 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. So he's got a cape and a hood. So it's kind of like a weird inflatable mishmash of things.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing. Sounds like creativity to me.
Yeah. He's
all of your
boys, my mini me too. So
is he?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, are all of your boys kind of creative, or
they are all creative in different ways. I have 4 sons, and so number 1 and 3 are musicians. They play 4 different instruments each, and they are both in a band together. So those are the musicians. Number 2 is an artist and a game developer. So he's been making his own video game for several years, since he was in junior high, basically. And he's done all the art, all the programming, all the sound effects, all the music, all like everything for it. So he does. And then my youngest he's like me, and he's also just right at that age where they're kind of long-term personality and interests start coming out. He likes computers and developing, and just like he's like a creative thinker. So
I
Yep.
love that. How do you, as a mom of 4 boys, how do you hone their creativity? And like what kinds of things do you do to make sure that everybody is embracing their creativity?
As so I come from a very creative family. My
Mhm,
sister, my brother, and I have all had non-traditional jobs. Like I said, I
mhm,
was self-employed as a craft writer for 10
mhm,
years.
mhm,
We've all done things like that. So I think we just come from kind of a creative, non-traditional, excuse me, like
mhm,
a non-traditional kind of background. So I think we just
mhm,
naturally model that.
mhm,
And then there's my house is covered in art and art projects, craft projects. So I think it's always just been part of everything that they do.
mhm,
And I think I just support them in whatever their interests are. I haven't
mhm,
been I don't push them into one area
mhm,
or the other.
mhm,
I just when they when they emerge with whatever it is that they're interested in, we kind of support that. So like the musicians, we help them get their first guitars.
yes.
Um, the artist slash computer programmer, when the time came, we got him his laptop. That kind of thing. We just sort of
Mhm,
try to equip them with the tools that they
mhm,
need, and then
mhm,
um, I really try to let them discover for themselves what is important to them, and just like support them, be a supporting role. It's not me, it's their life, so I have to
yeah.
just be like a cheerleader and like maybe I'll help them brainstorm how to get something done or how to
Mhm,
achieve something if they want
mhm,
to.
mhm,
Like for the musicians, the oldest son who's 19 and in college, I encouraged him to apply for a grant this summer, to get money for his band because
mhm,
of the things that they want to do. So,
mhm,
I kind of pushed him on that, but
mhm,
sometimes I'm just like, here's an opportunity, here's an organization that could
mhm,
help you or something
mhm.
like that. So I don't know, just kind of a team cheerleader
But
slash
I think
consultant.
yeah, that's so awesome because there are so many talented children out there and they don't have that support. They feel like they're just doing it on their own because their parents want them to be doctors, lawyers, teachers, this, that, and the other thing.
Yeah,
They're not encouraging them to do the non-conventional thing. And when we don't have parents who are encouraging their children to be unconventional, we lose the art, right? We lose it because we're not fostering it, we're not encouraging it. So kudos to you for encouraging all 4 of your boys to be who they are. I love that. I love that.
thanks.
I
I
love
mean,
that.
I think, chances are not amazing that you're going to make a living as a creative person. It can be a component of what you do. However, we all need hobbies. We all need ways to express ourselves. I think all humans are inherently creative, and it's sort of a perversion of
Mm,
creativity that we think,
mm,
oh, you need to make money on that. Oh, if you're
mhm,
good at crochet, you should sell it.
mhm.
That kind of takes the joy out of it. It does
It
for me.
does. It
Anytime I
does.
make something and someone's like, oh, you should sell that, I'm just like, like, no, no, I shouldn't. I don't want to. I hate selling things. I don't like going to craft fairs.
Yeah.
Like, I just no.
Mhm,
I made this big blanket because I
mhm,
wanted to, not because I
mhm.
wanted like sit there for 40 hours and crochet it for someone else for a pittance. It's just
Yeah.
not like I think everyone has the right to sing and everyone has the right to paint and everyone
Mhm,
has the right to just express themselves in words,
mhm,
and we feel self-conscious because we're not professional level, but like
mhm,
singing, everyone should be singing. Singing
mhm,
is important, dancing is important. Like we need
mhm,
all of those things to help us get through life and enjoy life. Just think how boring is life if you don't feel free to express
mhm,
yourself creatively. it's
mhm.
it's sad. Like
Yep.
it's sad.
Yep.
So anyway, anyone out there, if you hear the words ringing in your ears like, oh, I'm not a good singer, I can't sing, oh, I'm not a good painter, I can't paint, none of that is true.
None of
You
that is
paint how
true.
you paint, you sing how you sing,
Yeah.
you dance how you dance, and all of those are like part of the fullness of human expression and important. I mean,
important.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I obviously I feel very strongly about creativity and just its role in our lives.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree with you 1000%. And I think that everybody who is watching agrees as well. I shared one of the comments that said, selling my crochet is soul sucking. Like just the
It is
idea
for
of,
me. Yeah,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
why I loved giving you that. I loved sending you that fanny pack because I feel so much happier when I'm like, I made this thing. I'm going to give it to people who would like it. You know, that to me feels so much better. And it's such a, like, I poured love into that. All my love went to you with that. And if I sell it, I'm like, my love's for sale. It's $25. You know what I mean? Like it just,
Yeah,
it
I
doesn't,
feel
like,
you.
it drains the love. I mean, it not totally. And I'm also, anyone out there who does sell their items, I think that's great too. Obviously I did make a living as a creative person selling my creativity too. So there are ways that it can work.
Yeah.
However, I just think like hobbies are so important. And I think everybody needs an outlet that isn't scrolling or watching TV.
Yeah.
No shade to that either. I like doing both of those things. But, it just feels like it hits different when you make something and you like this. I've done this 3 times because I'm proud of the fact that I like put this together and
Yes.
I can share it and it's fun to get reactions and like express yourself, even if it's a painting for one day that you wash off at the end of the day, you know?
This is so good. This is so good, Heather. Like it feels good to be in a space where we can say this out loud. And I have to do it every time that I get the feels. I have to say thank you to Harrison and to Furls for allowing us this space and creating such beautiful tools that could even help us have this time to express how we feel about this craft. So thank you, Harrison. If you ever watch this, thank you, Pam. We love you guys.
I appreciate the craft community, the crochet community specifically. It is so friendly.
Yes.
So nice. Like there's so little drama, so little criticism. I think it's such a nice, soft, supportive space. And I also love Furls because it's not a big corporation. It's like there's 13 people. We have 13 people who work here, and it's just a little small company that does a really cool thing, and the money is not going to some big
conglomerate.
Yeah. So it's so if I always feel good when I support a small business. I've been trying to do that a lot more lately, going to my local mom and pop shops and little international grocery stores and that kind of thing, because I feel good spending my money with companies that are enhancing our lives and enhancing our societies.
Yes, I agree. I agree. And again, I'm so glad that we can say it out loud. I'm glad that you said there are 13 people. Like, think about that. There are 44 people watching this live right now. There are 13 people that work at Furls. And just to know how everybody who touches everything that is involved with this business is doing it because of the love. They love what they do. Everything that you do on the marketing and newsletters and whatever it is, all the amazing things that you do. We want to say thank you publicly also to you, Heather, for being so amazing. That being said, who's the winner for today?
The winner. She was in chat with us earlier. It is Crystal P from California. I already emailed her. She emailed me back already because I knew I wouldn't be able to do it during this live. So Crystal won 3 Vixen hooks. Everyone entered this week for sure because it is a full set of a full set of sage ombre wood hooks, and some of those sizes are out of stock. But I saved a whole set, and I'm giving it away this week for Halloween. Which is cool. I'm gonna send the link right now in the chat. Cool.
Thank you.
Enter that.
Enter that.
You have a really good chance too, because the new way that I recently started a new giveaway app,
Okay.
It tells me like when I pick the winner, it's like odds of this person winning were 0.68%. So your odds are pretty good if you do all the steps that you can do to get extra entries.
Nice.
So do it.
Do it, guys. Sign up for the giveaways. There, like I always say, we're not giving away the stuff that somebody found in the bottom of their desk drawer. Like, we're giving away the things that are just released, brand new, products. So really, really cool. Now I want to interact a little bit with the folks in the comment section, because I've been seeing comments, but I haven't really been paying attention. What are you guys doing for Halloween? Anybody dressing up? Anybody doing anything fun? Put in the comment section who you're going to be this Halloween, if you are dressing up, or if you have children who are dressing up. I couldn't sleep last night. I was up at like 3:45 this morning crocheting. That's neither here nor there.
Crochet.
Huh?
At least you have crochet when you.
At least I have crochet.
Like, oh, at least you got something to do.
I have crochet, and I just, don't ask me why, but I just started rewatching The Handmaid's Tale.
Oh, I had to stop watching that when certain political things started happening. It got really dark for me, but
really, I think I'm on season 3 now. I just started season 3, and I'm just like, oh my God, am I going to continue, or am I going to stop?
That might be where I stopped. It might have been
season 3.
I was just like, I can't. I really don't like watching shows where there's like sadistic person who loves to see people in pain and like inflicts pain and enjoys it. That's like kind of a deal breaker for me. In media. I don't know why. I just hate that. So
yeah,
it's happened in that, and also, but yeah, it's pretty spot on for some things.
Spot on, and I think that's what made me like. I'm like, I remember when I was watching this, I thought that. But now it feels like it's really happening. What did they do in there? Like, that we can, you know what I mean? I don't know.
I asked on Instagram in a little status update. I was like, what's your Halloween costume? And everyone who got back to me was either Wednesday or Morticia. So I think like the Addams family is trending this year. And I was like, oh, I'm Van Gogh. And I sent a picture to someone, and they're like, oh my gosh, AI is crazy these days. And I was like, it's not AI.
Right. I was like, no. This is me. It's really me.
Yeah.
I was we had a really bad storm here yesterday, and prayers up to all those who are dealing with Melissa, the storm, in Jamaica and everything like that. But we had heavy rain yesterday. And I was like, oh my God, what is going on here? Like, it was really bad. I completely lost my train of thought just now, y'all. I was going to say something. Oh, I saw this video, and I was like, is this real or is this AI? Because the area that it was extremely flooded in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
And I was like, is this real or is this AI? And I'm like, no, this is really real. It was on the news and everything. But I said that to say it's scary now. You have to second guess everything that you're reading, that you're watching, to know, like, is this
rules? Some kind of rules or something. I mean, we're in the Wild West right now. It's the early days. I think we've all gone through it in different technology like advances. Maybe not to this extent. Definitely not to this extent. But yeah, it's just I don't want to see a politician releasing an AI video of someone else, or like fake quotes from people on interviews. That's no, right, like, we want real information. Like, real human information is what we want. Anyway, we don't need to get into that further, but Van Gogh doesn't like AI.
I know. It's scary. Okay, so let's find out what people are dressing up as. Let's see. Let me go back. Okay. Ooh. I love it when the kitties pick costumes.
Sounds fun.
So we got a skeleton, and Scully Boo is marathoning Criminal Minds. That's definitely good for Halloween. That show's crazy. Pretending I don't have coursework. Chocolate truffles and gaming. That sounds like a fun evening. Fun. We got a jack-o'-lantern.
Did anyone crochet their costume or a part of their costume? I did not this time. Ooh, Blue Jays game. Pam is a huge Blue Jays fan, and at our Halloween party where we all dressed up, she dressed up as a Blue Jays fan. So She had her hat, her sweatshirt, little
Yeah.
black, the eye black on, and like a little stuffy Blue Jay guy.
Too cute.
And she did baseball puns the whole entire party too.
She didn't.
Yes, she did. She was in
She's
full theater kid mode.
hilarious.
Yes.
You know, Pam was going to be an actress.
Oh, I know.
She's
so, yeah.
so she's hilarious. I love that people have plans. And happy birthday to your cat, Link. Let's see. Who else? Can't wait. This is not costume related, but I can't wait either for Bridgerton.
Yeah,
January.
I'll have to update the Bridgerton Hook blog post for that. I usually, before it, I'm like, oh, let me research who the characters are, and then I'll guess. I'll be like, I think their personalities like this.
No, I love that. When you released that, that was so on point. Like it was, you did a heck of a job with that.
Yeah, I like. I mean,
so
I was like I said, I used to be a blogger, so that's like my actual happy place is that kind
yes.
of thing where I'm coming up with some, BuzzFeed quiz or whatever.
Yes, I loved it. Loved it. So can't wait till January so we could do that again.
That'll be fun. Coming soon. It's like
Christmas
I saw some meme that was like, it's like 4 Fridays until Thanksgiving, and then it's 8 Fridays till Christmas, and 9 Fridays till 2026. And I was like, oh no,
I'm not ready.
What?
I'm not ready. But this morning when I woke up, I was like, oh my God, this year is over. It's done.
Yeah, I mean, we're on the slide towards the end of the year. I mean, once Halloween happens, it's like, well,
yep, it's
everything
over.
else is gonna happen real quick.
Yeah, everything is gonna happen really quick. So yeah, it looks like people are gonna be having lots of fun. We got a question. I'm not sure if you know the answer, Heather, but restocking Tunisian hooks.
I am guessing you're talking about the maple ombre because I just noticed yesterday they were out of stock. Mm-hmm. I don't know on that. I hope so, but it might, if we do, it might be some different colors or something. Mm-hmm. I think we're kind of leaning into the new, fun, different things. But I don't know, honestly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pam, if you see this, let us know. Someone, let's see. Danielle crocheted her granddaughter a witch's hat. I love it. Love. Make sure if you crocheted any costumes or anything and you post an image or anything like that, make sure you use the hashtag I love Furls so that we can see what you guys are making, or you can put it in the Fun with Furls group so we can see it there too. We always love to see what folks.
You can always DM it to us on Instagram too.
That too. Yeah, and you might end up in an email. You never know.
Yeah, right, or you can email it to support@furlscrochet.com. You can just always reach someone with that email address. So
cool. Mm-hmm. Cool. Well, you look amazing, and I hope you have a fantastic Halloween. Have so much fun with your youngest son and his really fun and cool, interesting costume. Yeah. Have so much fun.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go find something to eat and lay down for a little while. I have a doctor's appointment later on, and I'm like, I need to go to sleep because I'm sleepy. But
all right, I'm gonna get more coffee. So
yes, coffee.
Thanks everyone in the chat. I didn't get to really chat with you all today, but usually I have fun chatting with everybody. So.
And thank you so much for always being in the comment section. You really help so much because I'm like, I don't know where links are. Like,
it's easier for
link
me.
Provider, like you really hook us up in the chat, and I appreciate.
This is kind of a off-brand thing, but I don't know if anyone else wants to hear more from me. I hosted the We Crochet podcast for like 2 years, so you can listen to like 30 episodes of me talking about crochet if you want.
So do they just type in We Crochet podcast?
Yeah,
or did you have a name?
Just type in We Crochet in Spotify or your favorite podcast app, you'll find it.
Cool. Anywhere else they can find you, or any of the things that you're doing outside of Furls?
You can follow me on Instagram at Heather Furls. I really don't post there that much, but there's a few things on there. You know what? I just kind of have taken a step back from my social media personality. I did it for so long that I'm just kind of like, it's all, I try not to optimize like these days. Since I do it for work, I just am kind of like on the DL a little bit more
I
online. So
understand. Yep,
yeah.
I understand.
Yep.
Well, we appreciate you for all that you do for us here at Furls. We really do appreciate your creativity and your ideas, and you just make things so fun, and we appreciate it. We love you so much,
You too.
Heather.
Great. Oh, last week's I watched last week's replay because I missed the chat.
Uh-huh.
It was amazing. Your guest
Isn't
last week
she
was so
crazy
awesome. Yeah, I
talented?
was so inspired. I was just like, oh my goodness, I want to like make art with yarn now. It's amazing. Yeah.
Like, I was just so impressed by her. And she was just so cool and so down to earth. And when she was talking a little bit about imposter syndrome, and I'm just like, girl, you are right there
I
with
know.
me.
Like, let's
Like,
send all your work to real museums because it belongs there. It is amazing. Like, right along Bisa Butler and right along Kehinde Wiley. Like, I'm right there
along
with
with
like,
them.
take it there. It belongs right into a real museum for sure.
Exactly. So if you all haven't watched the live from last week, I highly encourage you to watch. It was Candy Lopez is the artist. She is incredible, and she has a show that's opening in New York tomorrow. Like I said earlier, I'm not going to be able to go to the party tomorrow, but I'm definitely going to go and see the show because I need to see that stuff.
I wish I could go. I live in Portland, so it's like a whole day there and a whole day back if but anyway, I wish I could see it. It sounds amazing.
Yeah, it's like she's so stinking talented. I'm like, how did you even think about this? You know what I mean? But
I loved hearing about her journey too. Sorry, we're recapping last week, but
it was so like good
going from painting to kind of discovering the fiber art angle, and then her discovering through her process like what her look is, and then her new pieces that she didn't even know where she was going with it. Like, I was just like, I'm into this. This is so cool.
And I've been following her, like she's been posting the new pieces and the steps that she's at on these new pieces. I'm like, this is going to be amazing, just like everything else you've done.
Yeah, when I stumbled across her on Instagram, I was instantly like, oh my gosh, can you come on the Furls live?
Seriously.
Like I don't know crochet, and I was like, I don't care. Fiber art is like I love, once in a while I'll write like a feature on the blog about a fiber artist or something. I don't know. I really like to see people use fiber
in different ways.
Yeah, I mean, I think what we all do here with our crochet is also a form of art. And again, back to the creativity thing, like I love seeing people express themselves. So anyway, sorry, I know you're on your way out. I'm glad you
recapped. I'm glad you recapped because last week's live was amazing, and I can't wait to, I love it when you introduce me to new people, and that's where I can introduce them to the audience. So if there's anybody else that you find and you're like, hey, we're going to talk to this person, I'm like, yeah, I'm all over it. Let's do it.
I love networking. So I have no problem cold calling someone and being like, hey, Furls, what do you think?
Seriously. And people have been receptive. So that's always a good thing.
It helps to have a brand behind you that you can be like, I'm going to send you a hook. Like,
exactly. Like, even if you don't use it, I'm going to send it to you. All right, Heather, have a happy Halloween. I'll talk to you again soon, and we'll have you come back on
with my real face.
Yes. Yeah. And then we'll chat some more. Have a good one, dear.
Happy Halloween, everyone. Bye.
Bye. That was Heather, everybody. I hope you guys enjoy our little chat. I was really excited that she wanted to surprise us today. Wasn't her costume amazing? So talented. Love Heather. She is such a kind person. When I received, this fanny pack and the hooks, because she heard me say I didn't get any, I was just like, yes, I cried, y'all. I cried. But I just think it's so nice when people are nice, right? It doesn't take much to be nice. It doesn't take much to be kind. And I know that this is supposed to be a spooky, scary day, but try and do something nice. Try and do something kind for someone else today. You never know. People are going through so much silently that just being nice to somebody can really change a person's day and perspective on life, right? because we are all going through something, and it doesn't take anything from you to be nice. So be nice today. Okay? Tell somebody their costume is cute, even if you don't really care for it. But encourage somebody, be nice to somebody, be kind to somebody, and have an amazing weekend, everybody. It's my birthday. It's my birthday on Sunday, just in case you didn't know. It's my birthday. And I'll be celebrating all weekend. I'm just grateful for life. I'm glad to be alive, healthy, and as doing as well as I possibly can. I'm gonna tell y'all how old I'm gonna be. 51. That happened. I don't know. I was just 18. I was telling my daughter that. She was like, no, you wasn't, mommy. But anyway, Sunday is my birthday, and I'm really looking forward to it. DM me, wish me a happy birthday. Make sure that you're taking really good care of yourself. Drink your water, do your exercises, roll them shoulders, get up and move around. And I will see you guys next week. Have a fantastic weekend and a happy Halloween, everybody. Bye.